Hello YouTube. It's been a couple of weeks, been on holiday in the meantime. I got myself some really nice new PCBs. I changed the design. Let me get one from over here. I had to modify the design to get it to work. But before the holiday started, I updated the design so now it works. And I'm already having very good use of having put the text of the function of all of the pins, which means I'm now discovering that most of the I2C wiring is incorrectly attached. To show here, let me get that back. I don't know if it's really visible on YouTube. From the left I first have the minus wire, then the plus wire, and then the two COM lines. This here shows the problem. I decided that maybe there is too much power used from the I2C, so I decided to use added power along the way. So this is plus, because the minus still needs to be connected. So it's the plus on the left rather than the minus. And I found this error along the way through the hull at this point. I have been starting to correct this problem in some areas, like over here. Let me get this right in view. This wire here, I changed those, so now this is correct. As a matter of fact, let me put it on straight away. It needs to go on like this. That's better. And now I need to do that along the hull. So as I was going through this all, I also found that I needed 5 of these big boys in the superstructure. And now that I know the design is correct, I ordered 10 in one go rather than 5. So I'll have even 2 spares at the moment, so I can test out. Right here I changed the old PCB, took the old ones out straight away. They're not needed anymore. So this is going to be a big improvement, and this will enable me to get things going. But there is a whole lot of mess here still to be figured out. What is what exactly? I found out just a minute ago that this wire actually came through the bottom while it is attached to the main power connector here on the top. So I rectified that problem as well, and I still need to modify the design of this plate here, because this does not fit anymore into here. I can do either of two things. I can print an entirely new one, or I can cut this one to size here, because what used to be here and here were timing relays and a latching relay, which I don't use anymore, because those are replaced by this nice, over here, power regulating PCB. Let me get this somewhat more into view. So I can now press this button and the Pi will boot, which eventually will be replaced by probably this power button. attached to, I think it was this connector here. But I still need to do that. But the main thing right now is that the new PCB is connected up to the Pi and it is recognized. So that is a good step forward. Problems now are that these PWM modules are not showing up, and neither is this I2C multiplexer. The pull-ups are enabled and there is nothing to indicate that I need to have some power. So I don't know what is happening there. Maybe it's in the problems with the I2C. I checked this connector and it is alright. Let me see this one. Here the I2C wires are connected properly, so that is not the issue here. So I have quite some riddles to fix right now. So that's keeping me off the streets right now. Fortunately, these days we have these multimeters which will help me to find which wire is connected to which, solving the issues altogether in the end. So hopefully that won't take long anymore. But it is a lot of work and it does require to go one small step at a time. Otherwise you'll lose the full overview of what you're doing, which is which, what have you done already and what have you not done yet. So I'll have plenty more to do. So there is, if you watch closely, a big difference between the old PCBs. Let me see that I can, let me rearrange this. Between the old PCBs I used in the hull and the new one. These two bigger PCBs are all replaced by this one. The reason for this is that these relays are very big. The price tag for these, in total 10 PCBs, is, well, not quite cheap. And I found like 8-way relay modules on Amazon which cost far less in the number that I need and give me actually more flexibility. Hooking up one of these to an 8-way relay module will provide whatever I need in the superstructure. I'll need one here in the bow, right over here, where there was supposed to be one of these, and I'll need one all the way back here somewhere, probably right over here. So I will be able to get things to work properly. I see I still need to attach the wiring there, which will all come in due time. And there might actually also be an additional relay module somewhere around here, either in the hull or possibly in the dive area above. And there might be one below the wheelhouse powering the smokestacks and the smoke generators, but possibly a 2-way relay module would not suffice, since there's 4 smokestacks there. But that is all for the future. I'm going to leave it with this for now. Let's make a small overview of the entire ship to finish things up. So yeah, getting the electronics to work properly is now the main focus. This also applies for the transmitter. There's a piece of deck that goes way up front. That's how things go when you're working. You need the room, and that's why I didn't glue those things in place. That's a real benefit right now. So I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.